Hello everyone. In today's session, we are going to explore images and table classes inside the Bootstrap. So the first class which we are going to learn today is img-fluid. First, let's create an img tag with src that in our case will be assets slash images slash slider slash slide underscore one dot jpg. Assets, imgs, slider and slide1.jpg. When I'm going to run this particular file, as you can see, there will be a horizontal scroll bar, which we don't want as a responsive feature. Obviously, when I click F12 and going to the developer mode and open the mobile mode, here you can see the image is the width of the image is way bigger than the screen size, so there will be an horizontal scroll bar all the way, and which is not a good way of like a user interface. So as we know, in the responsiveness what we need is there should not be horizontal scroll at all. So what we are going to do is we are just going to provide a class to our img tag, and that class is img-fluid. We are going to provide one class to our img, and that class is img-fluid. Just providing one class to our img tag, and when we refresh the page, you can see there is no horizontal scroll bar. So the image will be resized according to the size of the screen. If I change my screen size, it will be changed accordingly, but there won't be any horizontal scroll bar. Only class which we have used is img-fluid. Even for example, we are going to write three different classes: div class equal to row, then we are going to specify three columns, and in all three columns we are going to provide images, right? If we do not specify class img, as you can know, the image size would be bigger than the that particular div, because we have in the previous session we already have learned the grid system. So this call will divide your like this particular division in equal parts. So 33% for this division, 33% for this division, and 33% for this division. But when I will run this particular file, you can see there won't be any space, so they'll come like this. What I want is I want all three images in the same row. So if I specify again the class image-fluid and I'm refreshing the page again, you can see they'll auto arrange in the same row, and the size of that particular image will be changed accordingly. So this class is used when you want responsive images. The class is img-fluid. If you want something like this, the thumbnail images, you can specify img-thumbnail, right? You can align also. For example, float-left will align your images in the left side, float-right will align your image in the right side. If you want them to be on a center, you can provide a class text-center as well as mx auto, right? This is how you can do. There are certain more classes with Bootstrap which Bootstrap provides. For example, we can use rounded circle. Rounded circle class will create something like this. Your image will convert into a circle. Your image was a square but will be displayed in a circle way. So these all are the classes which Bootstrap provide in order to like provide a responsive features to your images. The tables. So when we create a basic table without using a bootstrap, let's first create a table. Let's first create table tr. Inside that we are going to write td. We are also going to providethead and tbody. So the first which we are going to write is like student name, student roll number, and tbody. We are going to specify the body of the table, and here we are going to specify abc 1 2 3. So something like that we are going to provide, and when I will run this file, you can see the output will be something like this, which is like a very basic HTML table. But if we use a classes from the Bootstrap, a class table, we just need to provide a class table to your table, and the output you can see it will change the way the it will be displayed inside your screen. So it is very like decent way of providing a table. Just we have added one class to our table tag, and that class is table itself. So there are lots of such classes. For example, you want a dark table, then you can specify table space table dash dark. So we are providing two class. Table is must, right? If you want a bootstrap table, this class is must, and then you want a dark table, that's why we'll write table dash dark, and we will run the page. You see the dark table. Similarly, if you want to highlight the header, you can specify t head dark on your t head element, and I'm going to remove this. So you can see, press the page, you can see the dark header, right? So this is how you can specify the headers. If you want a stripped rows like something like this, you can simply provide one class table dash stripped, which will provide certain output, a stripped rows, right? Similarly, if you want that to be in a dark way, you can provide table dash dark here also. So it will provide output something like this. If you want bordered table, you can provide class table dash bordered, and if again with a dark, you can specify table dash bordered as well as table dash dark. If you don't want border at all, you can specify table dash borderless class with your table tag. If you want a hoverable rows, you can provide class table dash hover, and it will provide a similar output. If you want like small table, you can specify a table dash sm class, which will occupy less amount of height of from the page. A small table you can use. If you want like certain color for the rows, you can specify. For example, this particular student I want to highlight, so I'll specify a class inside that particular row tr table dash success, and we refresh the page, you can see that particular line is highlighted. All the colors you can use with the table, right? So that's it from the table and images. There is one more section which we are going to cover in this particular session, that is typography. So Bootstrap provides lots of typography classes. For example, if we want to highlight certain thing, for example, I want to specify what it is, right? So obviously I can use h1 tag student details, right? So I can use h1 tag, but if I I have written a paragraph over here and I don't want to change that particular thing, then I can provide a class h1 as well. To that paragraph, I can specify a class h1 which will convert that paragraph into h1, or we can specify a display dash 1 to display dash 4 in order to do something like that, right? So there are lots of typography classes provided by the Bootstrap. You can explore all the classes. For example, list inline, you want an inline list, we already have used somewhere. For example, you want a unstyled list, you don't want any styles to that, you can specify certain classes unstyled, and it will provide an unstyled link. You want alignment, you want to name a source. So there are lots of typography classes which Bootstrap provides, which you can explore. There are certain more utilities Bootstrap provide, for example text utilities and color utilities, which you can explore, where they provide if you want to align something, if you want to space certain width, you want a word breadth, text transform, all the like properties which were there inside your css, they have created classes for that which can help you to design your website in more better way. So these all are the colors. So you can explore the bootstrap from their official document. Thank you.